Building an outbound sales department used to require dozens of people making hundreds of cold calls a day. Today, you can execute that exact same volume with a single intelligent system. Industry veterans like Reid Hoffman are already seeing the results of this architecture in the companies they back. High-profile business leaders like Stephen Bartlett are utilizing these exact automated workflows to rapidly scale their enterprise reach. To build this engine yourself, you need three elements: a highly capable language model like Claude, your own historical sales data, and an automation platform to connect them. When you approach outbound outreach as an engineering architecture problem, your capacity to close deals is no longer limited by how many human hours you can throw at a spreadsheet. An AI starts with zero context about your specific business. If you ask it to find leads right out of the box, it will guess, and those guesses lead directly to generic spam. You have to feed it reality first. We start by uploading a list of our most successful past clients. We instruct the AI to analyze these historical wins, extracting their exact traits and the specific value they derived from our product. Now that the AI knows exactly who buys from us, we give it a multi-step discovery prompt. This commands the system to venture out onto the public web to research new companies matching that specific profile. We instruct the model to scan recent company news and founder social feeds, looking for immediate corporate priorities, like a pending IPO or a major product launch. By grounding the model in your hard historical data before letting it search, we ensure it generates highly targeted intelligence rather than mass market outreach. At this early stage, the AI will make mistakes. The most common error is selecting the wrong decision maker for your specific campaign objective. Instead of a campaign manager, you must challenge it. Tell the AI why the choice is wrong, and force it to explain its logical reasoning for the next selection. Next, we audit its writing. If the draft sounds like a high-pressure sales pitch, interrogate it line by line. Instruct the AI to strip out the aggression and adopt a calm, context-rich tone. This consistent, iterative correction trains the model's taste. Over time, it learns your natural communication style. Once the AI consistently produces accurate targeting and perfectly calibrated messaging, we lock in that logic by extracting a master prompt. You simply command the language model to compile all the feedback, rules, and steps you've discussed into a single structured markdown file. Algorithms can process data instantly, but human intuition is required to shape that data into a genuinely persuasive business interaction. With the master prompt finalized, we move out of the chat interface and port those instructions into a dedicated automation platform, like Emergent. This diagram illustrates how we set up the dashboard. We organize the output into a clean table containing three distinct columns: the target company, the specific decision maker, and the customized drafted email. Notice the final step. We require a manual approve and send checkpoint for every single entry. Letting an unvetted system autonomously fire off emails is a massive reputational risk. A single AI hallucination could damage a vital client relationship. The strict operational rule is that a human must review every output. You only remove this checkpoint after the system executes flawlessly for several consecutive weeks. Your daily workflow now consists of reading the AI's gathered context, verifying its logic, and authorizing the action with a single click. When you inevitably spot an edge case the AI didn't handle well, you use that specific error to patch and update the master prompt. By implementing this workflow, you elevate your role from manually writing individual pitches to strategically editing the output of a high-speed machine. What began as a grueling manual research grind is now a streamlined one-click approval engine. Once activated, this system evaluates a new target, researches their immediate priorities, and crafts a tailored pitch in seconds. Step 1 is to take this framework and execute it manually for your next 100 targets. This ensures you catch the unique edge cases specific to your industry. Gather your historical client data, set up your language model, and run your first discovery prompt. Organizations that learn to architect these intelligent systems will achieve a volume and precision of outreach that traditional teams simply cannot match.